Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth, as well as peace, blessings, salutations to you Akim, you Akwath, that are listening and learning and have been scattered on the four winds, the four corners of the earth. This is your brother Malakia, speaking of inspiration, being inspired by the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. The Heavenly Father has given us inspiration, to do these lessons, to go out on the highways and hedges. And when you lose that inspiration and that motivation, all right, of serving Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, and have given up on your salvation, only thing left for you is destruction. But I say that to say, a lot of my videos are usually inspired, lambast off of the teachers, all right, the elders of Great Millstone, who I believe are the prophets of old. The Heavenly Father, he works in, as they say, mysterious ways. Me being given this truth by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai through the prophets is how I heard this word, And this is around 2019, around COVID, and the word was being pushed, and I never even knew about it, because I was in the world, man, in the midst of all manners of wickedness, man. I was, lost, and I was out there. Okay, but this word, as I said, is it's given, this doctrine, all right. It's given, me inspiration week in and week out to continue to learn, because there's more things to learn. It's not like you reach the pinnacle and all things in a small time. But like I said, we continue to watch these lessons, grow our faith, and go out on these streets and teach this word. But that's not the end all be all. We're not going to continue to teach this word nonstop forever. The Heavenly Father is going to shut this down. Hence is why we, consistently are putting out the warning, and consistently are, being ready. This week they got a lot going on with, geopolitics. It's a lot going on with, war talk, and they are in preparation. And pursuant to the book of Proverbs, the 16th chapter, the first verse, the Heavenly Father is in control. He's in full control. And as these nations prepare for war, these elite, banking families and these handlers are at odds. We're in preparation, spiritual preparation, and a lot to understand about this prophecy that's taking place, and all these prophecies that are coming to pass. Is the Heavenly Father can move at a warp speed, and moving real fast is how a lot of these judgments are going to overtake Babylon the Great, man. A lot can happen in a day, man. As the scriptures, constantly speak about that word sudden. We emphasize it. But this is further, information, I would say, as the elders was going into how fast this thing can happen, and I want to play it, Lord willing, this lesson, be edifying.
Who said that, Lenin?
Lenin, yeah. Vladimir Lenin said there are decades where nothing happens, and there are weeks where decades happen.
You see that? He said there's decades where nothing happens, and that's true. There's it's a lot of times, that people get discouraged because they see the prophets out there and they're like, you've been out there for so and so time, ain't nothing happened, and it makes them continue to be wicked, because because disbelief, fear covers people, man, right? These prophecies have an expiration date, but no man knows the time nor the hour. All right. Concerning the time, the book of Ecclesiastes, it speaks about how there's a time in specific time for everything. And scoffers are always going to question. All right, so this word is, constantly preparing us, right, for that time, that generation where like he said, there's decades where nothing happened. And let me see what else he said.
That means a whole lot of stuff is going on. Decades happen, and there are weeks where decades happen.
Right, there's weeks when decades happen, and that's how fast the Lord can bring judgment, like a storm, shut everything down, man. And this is why you don't want to look back, You don't want to have your hand to the plow, then start looking back, becoming feeble, becoming weak, because the reward could be right before your face, man. And a lot of you men that tapped out, hey, the Lord may bring it even faster, right when you you throw the towel in, boom, all type of destruction starts taking place, And you're not fit for the kingdom. If you look back like Lot's wife, you're not fit, right?
That means a whole lot of stuff is going on. The Most High going to dump a whole lot of trouble on America and the world.
Pandora's box.
Peace and safety. There's destruction. Get the dump truck, boom, deal with that.
No wonder people are going to lose their mind. They're going to be like, well, look at, Pastor, look at what the Heavenly Father did to Job. Job was, he's living his life, and all of a sudden all those adversities dumped on him.
It was dumped on him. He lost all his children.
Yep.
His wife left him. He got boils.
Yep.
He was all messed up, and his wife, and he thought he had she was an actress. Should have got an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Yes, my love.
Yeah.
Yes, my love. The movie.
Yeah.
And affliction, infirmities, the Heavenly Father bringing hell on a man's life, right? Hey, it may seem like it's gonna never end, but the Heavenly Father, it says it's easy in the sight of the Lord to make a poor man rich, you know. So the Heavenly Father can change, you know, a situation fast, man. You know, and that's the faith you gotta have, man. That the Lord is gonna bring this to an abrupt end. You see that? And even these heathen, although they know that they have a short time left, you know, they also have a split heart, you know, a split hearted thinking that their kingdom is going to endure forever. You know. And our adversaries, you know, they're full of arrogance. You know, they don't see a end to this place, and this is why they're, you know, they're constantly building. Okay, so this hey, scripture speak about 1 hour. You know, times of the essence.
When she found out all them goodies was going, she said, "Man, fuck you." And fuck the Most High.
Yep. She told him to curse the Most High and die.
And then he
And a lot of these women, you know, are going to be destroyed. There's more of these women than it is men. A lot of you women that have been, you know, playing, you know, you haven't been seeking a man of the Lord. You've been, you know, dabbling in different doctrine, being nothing but a demon. You're going to get it handed to you. Okay? And this is when we're going to see, you know, when all this destruction happens, this is when we're going to see, all right, the sleepers be awakened, you know, but not by the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, but by the judgment, you know. You know, the Lord has covered the eyes of these people, man, for this very day that's approaching, you know. That's going to come upon all the world, okay? So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash.